Welcome back to my channel, Plus Size in Canada. My name is Miranda. You want to go on a skincare journey with me? Come back with me to July. Hey guys, it's July 21st and I think I'm in love with a very expensive product, okay? I'm coming to you fresh-faced. I just washed my face with this CeraVe cleanser. It's like not a soapy cleanser, it's like a cleansy cleanser, and it doesn't dry out my skin, and I like it. I will start off by telling you guys, I got messed up skin. I don't know why, like on some videos, people are like, oh my goodness, I love your skin. Your skin is so beautiful. Can we get a skincare routine? And I'm like, I have really bad hormonal acne, and I don't know whose skin you're looking at. Are you sure it's me? I actually was put on birth control pills for 2 or 3 years just recently because of my acne, because I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which means I got all these wacky tacky hormones, and the hormones that are in the birth control pill were supposed to help regulate my face and the hormonal acne that I was dealing with, and it did for a while. But then, you know, like I had other health issues come up. I have anemia, severe chronic anemia, chronic severe anemia. That's what I meant to say. And I have to get iron infusions for that. And I'm actually due to get more very soon. But because of that, because of all the bleeding, I've had to well, they recommended that I get an IUD, and I did get an IUD, and guess what? I bled for a month after I got it, and I haven't bled since. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. I am loving it so far. I don't feel it. It doesn't bother me. My only other option was getting in there and getting rid of my lady parts up there, you know, just what is it called? A hysterectomy? Yeah, that I'd rather not have to do that, and the IUD so far is working great. But the hormonal acne is back. It's pretty bitch. So when I was doing my research on the IUD and getting it put in and like trying to actually figure out what I wanted to do, you know how we have the Google back in my day when I was a kid, if you wanted to learn about something, you had to go to the library and get an encyclopedia. Yeah, I'm that old. But now Google's just like a touch away. So I did a lot of research and I found out a lot of women get hormonal acne because of the IUD. So I had this kind of like discussion with myself. What's more important, skin or blood? I know that's a really weird conversation to have, but that's literally how I was feeling. I was thinking like, okay, like, this anemia could actually me, you know, like I actually need oxygen in my blood and I am not getting enough of that to my brain and then I pass out. So like, obviously that's more important than acne. So I went ahead, got the IUD. And by the way, like, this is just me ranting. Like, I'm not a nurse or a doctor or anyone who actually knows anything. This is just my take on it. Okay. Anyways, so the first little while for my acne, I got off the pill. I got the thing, the IUD. And the first little while, I didn't really notice a whole lot of change, but it's gotten worse. And normally in the summer, which we're in the summer right now, normally in the summer, my skin is flipping fantastic. Okay, like normally the sun dries my oil up just enough and my beautiful, some people might not like them, but I love them. My freckles come out, they're a good time. And my skin looks better in the summer and it's not looking better right now. And I'm frustrated because I've spent a lot of money on like different serums and stuff, like The Ordinary. I've tried all these different masks. These masks also, I think I just threw the bottle. I just cleaned this area. Well, that's proof I've been camping lately because that's my camping bag. Anyways, what's it called? Yes, Glam Glow. Okay, and this is the big kahuna. This was expensive to buy. This is the mud stuff, the clearing treatment, the super mud. It works usually, but it's not working this time. And the hormonal acne is so apparent because hormonal acne is always down here. And like, if you look up here, like we're okay until we get here, right there. And also that's where the most painful zits, pimples, the zit remedy Who watched Degrassi? Okay, everybody wants something. I'll never give up. Canadian.
Everybody wants something. I'll never give up.
Anyways, so I've been trying like literally everything that I have to try and fix this. And I literally was considering calling the doctor and getting put on medication for it. Okay, last night I tried another thing that I had. You know how Sephora likes to trick you into buying super expensive items by making you fall in love with them through a trial size. This happened last night, okay? This happened last night. I literally kept the wrapper from it because I used this for the first time and it stung a little bit, but I'm telling you, my skin already looks better this morning. And I don't think it's me. I don't think I'm crazy. Well, I am crazy a little bit, like I'm on meds, but, but like actually my skin, the pimples that I have, the hormonal acne that I have already gotten smaller. And normally these babies, they last forever down here, like forever. And the scarring, like this isn't even a pimple anymore. This is just a scar. And I had this for like 3 weeks. You know what I mean? They last such a long time. And it's like where your mouth is. And I don't know about you, but my hearing isn't great. So I read lips. I can hear, but I also read lips because a lot of the times I can't understand what people are saying. So it does help me to read lips. And like, if you're going to read my lips, hello, hormonal acne. So anyways, when I tried this last night, I was like, ooh, okay, we're stinging. It's different than any other product I've ever used in my life. And it's also more expensive than any other product I've ever used in my whole life. I'm pretty damn sure. So let me tell you what it is. It is Dr. Dennis Gross, which, ew. Alpha Beta, extra strength daily peel. We have a 2-step process. We have exfoliate and smooth, and then an anti-aging neutralizer after that. So I didn't even know what it was. I honestly didn't even know. I read the back. The back, like it told me what to do, but I was like, okay. Like I honestly, it was the first time, right? So I opened it. I used the little cloth. It's very small. It's like that big. I used that cloth on my skin. Well, first of all, I washed my skin with the Cetaphil, or not Cetaphil, CeraVe. Anyways, same kind of thing. I washed my face and then I used this. And while I was rubbing it on my face, I was like, okay, like that stings. Ouchie, but also it's stinging at all the right places. So me being the person who I know, like salicylic acid, really good for acne. I have bottles of it. You know what I mean? I was like, this is a good sting. This isn't a bad sting. Anyways, then I waited 2 minutes, did step number 2, just like it said. And I looked at my skin. I was like, okay, you go, girl. Like it was a little shiny in a good way, not an oily way. And then I went to bed and I woke up and I looked at my face and I was like, who's this? How you doing, sis? So I was wondering, like, what daily peel is my skin gonna peel off? Because like I've seen people get chemical peels and stuff, and then like their skin is whoa gross, like really like actually peels off. This doesn't do that. And this morning, because I kept the wrapper, I was like determined to find this if I liked it and buy more of it because I just felt like it was a good thing. So all morning I've been researching this company or this doctor and these peels, and it's not like an exfoliant peel. It is like purely like a chemical peel. So you don't have to like rub really hard or anything. It sounds inappropriate. Oh my goodness. But it's just like it uses science to help with specifically hormonal acne. Okay, and like big pores. And my pores, I swear, like I remember being a kid and looking at my mom's face and thinking, I hope my pores don't get as big as yours. Why do you have all those millions of holes in your face? And it's like, yeah, Miranda, you're getting that too. So it's like literally all the research that I've done this morning, the videos that I've watched online, Sephora, watching their tutorials on their website, and also like reading everything. Basically, this is what I need. And it's expensive. Okay. It's expensive, but I am convinced. And it's like, Either way, I need something because I'm not feeling confident with all of this on my face all the time. I'm really not. And I don't want to have to wear makeup all the time. But the only way I'm feeling confident lately is when I cover this stuff. So I just need to get rid of it. And I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to do whatever it takes because I really just want to be pretty. So what is my plan? Well, I'm not sure right now. I'm either going to go to Sephora today to go get some of this, or I'm going to order it online today. And because I don't even know if my Sephora has it. So I'm going to figure it out. But I thought I'm going to put a little makeup on because I'm going to film a different video right now. But I thought like I should like film now and then film my skin healing through this Dr. Gross. Like that's... Anyways, if you're here, if this video got uploaded, that's why, and it's happening, and I'm excited for future Miranda. And she is worth it, and so are you, okay? Thank you, Dr. Gross. You can give them to me for free next time, okay, thanks. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. I washed my makeup off with what I usually use, which is the Ohhhh Daily Facials. Anyways, I got out to do this fun stuff, and I was like, it looks like it's a different color. And that's because I either ordered the wrong one or they sent me the wrong one by mistake. I kept the original package of like the trial size that I used. And this one was like an extra strength one. So maybe it's just meant to be that I shouldn't have been using extra strength, and like Sephora knew and they sent me like the regular one. Anyways, this one says alpha beta universal daily peel, exfoliate and smooth, and then anti-aging and neutralizer. I'm hoping that it also helps the hormonal acne because that's the entire reason that I dropped all the coin to get it. So we're gonna go with it. We're gonna see what happens. And I already feel like my skin improved from this one time. And you can use it every day. I think I probably won't use it every day to start out just because I don't want to like actually damage my skin, because this has like you can go ahead and like look it up yourself and like read all the chemicals that are in it, because I watched a video where she said all the chemicals and I was like, I'm not doing that. I have a hard time just getting everyday words straight, so we're not going to go in with the chemicals. But anyways, I'm going to do step number 1. And then while I'm waiting to do step number 2, because you got to wait 2 minutes in between, I'm going to brush my teeth. And then I'm going to do step number 2. And you don't rinse that off. And you're supposed to put a moisturizer on. But I don't know why. I feel like when I put moisturizer on before I go to bed, I wake up with more pimples on my face. I've tried so many different kinds of creams, oil-free, blah, blah, blah. Slap ya mama. I don't know what I'm doing. I am not a dermatologist or beauty guru. I'm just a mom, a plus size mom, a plus size Disney mom, a pretty hot plus size Disney mom. Okay. Ooh la la. Definitely smells like chemicals. So you basically just rub this on your face and your neck too. And then you just basically do this until the cloth is dry. It's kind of like a wet nap. Not as cheap as a wet nap, but that's what it kind of feels like. Is my skin tingling? Oh yeah. Stinging a little. Borderline burning. Uh-huh. Step 2, baby. It doesn't sting or burn anymore. It just kind of feels like a little tight. I'm hoping this works, you guys. Once upon a time, I had better skin than this. And honestly, it really is like a confidence thing too. Like it messes with your head when you have blemishes on your face. And I know mine aren't even that bad. I know some people deal with it so much worse. It's just like, I get it, you know, like, ugh. I feel like when I was young, I never noticed any adults with adult acne, like ever. And now that I'm an adult, it's like normal, is it? I don't know. Maybe it's not normal. What is normal? Late night questions with Miranda. Time for bed, you guys. See you next time. You guys, 3 treatments. Genuine ostrich. 3 payments.
Oh! Wait, what? I'm just goofing.
I'm trying to stay in good lighting to show you. I have nothing on my face. I literally just put on mascara. I don't even have moisturizer on, nothing. I think it's already getting clear, more clear than it was. I don't feel any like cysts coming underneath my skin, which normally what happens is when like the ones that are on my skin start to heal, I can already feel more coming. So far, so good. I will tell you, last night when I did my treatment, it burned more than probably it should have, or definitely more than it's ever burned. I'm gonna do it again tonight because I'm seeing results, but like, I'm not gonna be stupid. If it burns like it did last night again, then I probably will take like a couple days off and then do it again. I'm thinking in my head probably what's going to happen if it works. If it works, I'm thinking I'll just continue to use like my cleansers, like this one I'm loving. I had a couple other ones. This one I just emptied. I might like to rebuy this one. This I really liked. It did burn the skin a little bit, but it's a cleanser too, not a soap. And maybe my skin is looking more hydrated because I'm not using soaps at all. Well, I am, just not on my face. It just sounds bad. Anyways, I'm like super happy to see this. So, okay, there's that. And I will see you in a couple of days. Hi, it's August 14th right now. And it's the morning. I'm in my nightie. I wanted to do like an update. I don't think I've updated since I said my skin was burning from the wipe thingy. It doesn't really burn. Like the next day that I did it, it didn't really burn. And it burned last night when I did it. But I was in the sun all day, and you might be able to tell like I'm getting like tan, you know what I mean? Like beautiful. Anyways, the reason why I'm coming to you this morning is because I have an update. I don't know if I told you guys, I bought one of these things in a vlog at the beginning of the summer. Anyways, I bought one of these things from Walmart when I was looking at nail stuff. I found one of these and I was like, I know what that is because I've seen it on TikTok. That is like a pimple popping machine kind of thing. So I started using it, and like I'm a face picker, okay, like straight up. I love to watch other people do it. I love to do it to myself. I know it gets myself into some trouble sometimes. It makes spots worse than they actually would be if I had to just left them the frig alone, you know what I mean? But it's embarrassing, so don't hate me for it, okay? I know it's not cute. But one thing I wanted to mention about what are they called? Dr. Dennis Gross. They make, I've had these like little spots down here. I don't know, you probably can't tell, but like I think they're called sebaceous filaments, which I saw on TikTok, and also on YouTube because I watch pimple popping videos and stuff like that. But anyways, I've noticed that when I do that, the next morning when I wake up, they're like out. They're like little whiteheads instead of just like on the inside. And like my chin, I don't know if I'll be able to tell from the footage I took at the beginning of this video, because really I was only concerned about my hormonal acne, which I'm still kind of getting. I think it is maybe a little bit better. I'm honestly not sure. Like the verdict's not in. The jury's still out on that. But the little tiny bumps that I've had down here, which I thought were like blackheads, but ended up being those sebaceous filaments because I learned that from professional people that also don't know me. And I'm taking their advice even though I'm not a client. Anyways, it's fine. They come out. Like they are available for this. And then I just do like a little push and grab and they're out. Like they're gone. And that alone, If this doesn't work for my hormonal acne, okay, fine. Too bad, but I'm gonna keep buying it just for this alone. And also, like, I have some on my nose too, but they are getting, like, you know, that you use the Biore for it, like the peel off stuff. Honestly, that works. This Dennis Gross stuff works way better than any Biore bitch has ever seen. Okay, like, oh. Anyways, just wanted to come in at you with my accessories, okay? Well, friends, it's been a little over a month. It's August 31st. Don't buy that. Don't buy it. I still have major hormonal acne. Maybe not major to you, major to me. And, I mean, look at me, okay? Not worth the money. I will check in with you guys tomorrow and we will wrap up this special video because I'm disappointed. And frankly, I feel like I have been tricked, conned. I feel like I have wasted money on products that were just too expensive to begin with. We will talk about it more tomorrow. Want to know what I'm using right now? Glam Glow. Still gets that oil out. Love this. This is a super mud. And what did I just wash my face with? This stuff. Works pretty good. Still got the acne. And also, because I heard it on TikTok, Dove Beauty Bar. Nothing's working. I don't know. I think it's hormones. I can't, there's nothing I can do, okay? Thank goodness for freaking makeup, okay? So let's have some final thoughts, shall we? It's really not worth the money. It's really not. I paid $115 plus tax, okay? For how many treatments? 35 treatments. $115 plus tax. That's some bullshit, okay? If it had worked, it would have been worth every penny. It didn't really work. I don't know if I was like tricked into believing that it was working at the beginning. Like in the video, I can kind of see my face improve a little bit at first. But to help with the hormonal acne, like that's coming from within. I don't think a product that I like put on my skin can help something that's happening like inside of me, like hormonally, you know. Maybe I'm wrong, but guess what I did this morning? I called my doctor, which is probably what I should have done at the beginning of the summer, maybe even before that. Anyways, there's a lot of things I need to get like updated, more blood work, blah, blah, blah. Like, anyways, it was time. I called the doctor. We will talk about this as well as a few other things I have going on, but I will not be rebuying the Dr. Dennis Gross bullshit. No, I won't, because it's just not worth it. And yes, I think it did help a lot with the sebaceous filaments or like the blackheads that I get on my nose and down here. For that, if you have a lot of like blackheads or like dirty pores, dirty little pore. But if you do, like, I think you would like it for that. But you don't need to buy this big box. They actually have a size bigger, which is like over $200. And I'm glad that I did not, because I was so convinced I was going to buy the big one. And then I was like, maybe we should be a little bit more conservative and only spend, you know, over $100 for this. Anyways, I'm glad that I did. But they do have a smaller, like, trial size that only has 5 treatments in it, and it's $22. So it is still kind of expensive for what you're getting, but I would recommend it if you have like really dirty pores. Don't use the Biore things. I think that just hurts your skin. And this stuff really does deep pore cleanse. But like I said, like, I think we have more issues than the deep poreness. Okay. But also let me just like high five my IUD. Like, even if you're causing my acne, which is like kind of sucky, I still haven't had a period. Okay. Like, which is kind of amazing, because when you have PCOS, like, sometimes you just bleed for like a year at a time, like, for fun. That might be too much information, but we're friends here, so we can talk about that, right? For comparison, I took a little video way back when I started these treatments, and then I will show you my face today. I know it kind of looks the same, doesn't it? Anyways, it is disappointing. I was hoping that I was going to like come at you with like the skin care that we all have been waiting for. And I'm disappointed. It's a bummer, but it's okay. I'm fine. And just let me say, you're beautiful, blemishes and all. And don't let little tiny things be a big deal, because they're not. They're really not. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.